It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of Patrick Amerson Edward, better known as Emmer or Sensei of Bois d'Orange Groselet, who passed away on Friday, October 1st, 2021, at the Victoria Hospital. He was 55 years old. He was the chairman and resident chief instructor of the St. Lucia Shotokan Karate Association and the technical director of St. Lucia Karate Association. Left to mourn are his mother, Mary Edward, better known as Sauce of Bois d'Orange, his father, Henry Sampson Louis, better known as Charlie, driver of TX 574 of Massad Groselet, his stepmother, Marie Louis, better known as Elmona of Massad, daughters, Patrice Jules, bank at the First National Bank residing in Carolee Castries, Patricia and Patricia Edward, students of the Dereso RC Combined School, both residing in Dereso, granddaughter, Ari Jules, girlfriend and caregiver, Junie Henry of Pave, brothers, Percy Louis, better known as Percy Sledge, driver of TX 587 and family, Keith Louis residing in Canada and family, Gary Sinclair of Kaimaji and family, Wayne John residing in Canada and family, sisters, Kenyatta Nancy Samuel of Bonterre and family, Esther Regis residing in New York and family, uncles, Callistus Edward, better known as BB of Bois d'Orange and family, Michael Felix, better known as Mikey of Groselet, Steve Felix, better known as Brother Steve or Take It Easy of Moshi and family, David Louis, better known as Carol of Norbert and family, Kenty Pamphil, better known as Kata of Massad and family, Thomas Louis, also known as Tom and family, Linus Louis, better known as Apis and family, aunts, Mary Louis residing in Martinique and family, Charmaine Louis residing at Casabas and family, Teresa Charles, better known as Frederica of Beauséjour and family, grandaunts, Patricia Jeremy St. Louis, better known as Sylvia, Marika Jeremy, better known as Monica, Romelia Jeremy, better known as Elgene, Paulina Jeremy, all of Marisol and their families, son-in-law, Arnold Jules Clark at the Ministry of External Affairs, International Trade, Civil Aviation and Diaspora Affairs. Also left to mourn are cousins, including Jim Philogen, residing in Canada, who was also his best friend and family, Primitiva Clement Morand, residing in Martinique and family, John Clement, better known as Clem of Bois d'Orange, taxi driver of TX 571, Rose Clement Justin of Maryland, USA, Gabriel Clement, better known as Oliver, taxi driver of TX 683, Darwin Clement, employed at the Moshi ICD Center, residing in Moshi, Christelle Joseph Charles, better known as Vern, of Bois d'Orange and family. Families, the Philogen family of Bois d'Orange, Montero, Timon, Activille, Carolee and abroad, the Edward family of Bois d'Orange, the Louis family of Groselet and Norbert, the Charles family of Kaimaji, the Hyacinth family of Kaimaji, the Felix family of Groselet and abroad. His caring friends and supporters, including Sylvia Louis, Surface, better known as Auntie Sylvie, residing in New York, Dr. Thomas Danny Samuel of the Ministry of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs, Sion Ferrari, FAO in the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development, Inspector Alex Morgan of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, in charge of Marigot, Onslow and Canris police stations and family, Her Excellency Life Escalona, former ambassador of Venezuela to St. Lucia, Joseph Edward of Ridgeway and family, members of the St. Lucia Shotokan Karate Association, including Randall Bain and Richmond Felix and family, karate associations locally, regionally, and internationally, Senseis Anthony Leos, Glenn Simon of Cobra Karate, where he was a visiting instructor, Sensei Jackson White of the Taekwondo Federation in the UK, Sensei Anthony Joseph of the French Guiana Karate League, past and present members of the St. Lucia Cadet Corps, including Major Dylan St. Joe's, class of 84 of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, including Kay Harrow, Adriana Sonson, Leo Lionel, Urban Wilson, and Dillette Joannes, members of the St. Lucia National Trust, St. Lucia Karate Federation, including Ezra Shabatis and Oliver Lawrence, members of the Caribbean Karate College, CKC, of the International Karate Daigaku, including the president, David Clark, former members of the Delta Cadet Company, including Cuthbert Elizer, other friends including Lambert Markey and Vern Nelson, and Matthias Wilkie of the U.S. Also left to mourn our friends and relatives and other loved ones, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Patrick Amerson Edward, better known as Emma or Sensei, will take place at the Church of the Nazarene in Grosselet at 10 a.m. The body will be laid to rest at the Grosselet Cemetery. His body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home, Vidwootay, Castries. Due to COVID-19 protocols, only a few persons will be allowed to attend the Thanksgiving service. However, the service will be live streamed. The family would like to mourn in private after the burial. The family would like to say special thanks to all those who contributed to the GoFundMe, his girlfriend and caregiver Junie Henry, nurses and doctors of the OKEU and Victoria Hospitals, the Oncology Center, pastor and members of the Glad Tidings Pentecostal Church, and the management and staff of Crick's Funeral Home Limited.